Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. First things first, leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new. UFC 260. It's funny because literally everybody that I picked to win won. I thought that Sean O'Malley was going to beat Almeida. He was on a 3-fight losing streak. Almeida, he's been stopped multiple times, knocked out viciously. Sean O'Malley, he actually thought he got a walk-off KO in the beginning. And, what I'm saying, he could have finished Almeida in the first round. But, he thought he had a walk-off, and then Almeida kind of recovered. Then in the third round, Sean O'Malley just laid, I think he landed a left high head kick and just got him out of there. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I thought that Sean O'Malley was going to beat Cheeto, but that little leg injury he had definitely helped Cheeto win the fight. There's no question about that. And you could kind of see why Sean O'Malley has been saying he's undefeated. The man is just, when it comes to striking, his level of striking is very high. That's not for debate. In terms of, we're just going to go straight to the co-main event. Yeah, Woodley versus Vicente Luque. Woodley's career is over. Woodley's career is definitely over. He had a good career, former champion. He's been there. So, he can look back on that and be happy for those moments. But the way how his career has ended, well, in terms of the UFC, I know he's not going to get signed back for the UFC. That was the last fight on his contract. Woodley came out very aggressive. He literally bum rushed Vicente Luque, which showed zero patience. And I think with Woodley, it was just a mental thing that he was never able to get over, because you look at his fight with Usman, and he just wasn't there. We're gonna let the ambulance get their shine. Shout out to all the fighters out there. I meant to say the firefighting truck or whatever. But anyways, yeah, Woodley, he got purely dominated by Usman. Just was not there. Then he got dominated by Gilbert. He got hurt early in the Gilbert fight, lasted all 5 rounds, because he was being patient, but just way, way too patient. And then the Covington fight, Covington just smothers you, overwhelms you, kind of like Usman. But Covington is more known for that style of just laying on, just wearing you out with everything, striking, wrestling. Covington's a beast. And yeah, he got finished in the 5th round because of a rib injury, but Covington had top position and all of that. So now you come to this fight with Woodley getting choked out by Vicente Luque. That was the first submission of Vicente Luque's career. Darce choke. Woodley loses. He overextended on his punches. He overcommitted, and he got countered. Got dropped. Vicente Luque jumped on him, got the Darce, and that was the end of the fight. On to the main event: Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou is a different man. It's a different man. Francis Ngannou is a different man. It's not the same guy. It's not the same guy. It's not the same guy. This man showed an ability to stuff the takedown, properly sprawl, patience with his striking, something he wasn't even showing in his other fights. So even though he was getting guys out of there quickly, he wasn't patient with those guys that he was fighting. When he beat Curtis Blaze, when he beat Junior Dos Santos, when he beat Cain Velasquez, when he beat Rosenstrike, he was striking wildly. And in the Stipe fight, he was calm, cool, collected, showed great wrestling takedown defense, patient striking. He landed a left high head kick on Stipe, which was insane. Bruh, like Stipe, he was taking some he was taking shots, but the thing that Stipe did was he made one mistake, which, in the past, Stipe has showed he could make a mistake and get knocked out. Daniel Cormier knocked him out in their first fight. Obviously, Stipe came back, got a finish on DC, and then got a decision win. But Stipe showed that he can make a mistake to where he can be knocked out. You cannot do that with Francis. You have to hit him no more than twice, 1, 2, and shoot. I don't know why Stipe tried to get into an exchange with Francis, because it just led to him getting knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Francis was landing some good shots. Stipe landed a nice little counter. I guess he thought he had Francis hurt or something. He tried to exchange with him, and he got caught with a left hook. You can't exchange with Francis Ngannou or you're going to go to sleep. That's just a fact. It's just a fact. But Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou. I don't know how Jon Jones wins that fight. Somebody in the comment section want to tell me how? Because I'm a Jon Jones fan. I'm a Jon Jones fan. I want to see Jon Jones get a heavyweight belt. But in the back of my mind, I was kind of hoping Stipe beat Francis, because, man, either fight Jon Jones versus Stipe or Jon Jones versus Francis is going to be a mega fight. But I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This fight is gonna be even bigger, Francis versus Jones. But like I was saying, I was hoping that Stipe kind of got Francis out of there because I don't know how Jones was gonna beat him. And yeah, even with Jon Jones being what 250, yeah, just bro, I don't know how he's gonna beat Francis, bro. I don't know how. Maybe he's gonna have to keep doing those stomps that he does to the leg, try to take Francis' leg off. But Francis is really great at checking leg kicks. If you watch the fights, you'll see he is great at checking leg kicks. And pretty much, it looks like the opponent is getting hurt when they're throwing the leg kicks because this man Francis does such a good job at checking leg kicks. It's like, bro, leg kick's not gonna do anything to you, but stomping his knee may do something to him. If you can stomp his knee, it may do something to him. So yeah, in terms of the Jon Jones fight, before I even go any further with that, Dana White said something in the post-fight press conference. He said, if I'm Jon Jones, I'm thinking about going to 185. That was a funny joke. But the thing about it is, Jon Jones is the GOAT in my eyes, and because of the competition that he's beaten. So if Jon Jones goes out there and he beats Francis Ngannou, please, everyone across the world, I do not care what you have to say about Khabib. He will have not beaten the competition that Jon Jones has beat in his career. Think about all the legends Jon Jones has beat. Lyoto Machida, Rashard Evans, Rampage Jackson. He beat Glover Teixeira when Glover Teixeira was on like a 20-fight win streak or something like that. I'm not even going to read off his resume, but Khabib beat Conor, Dustin, and Justin Gaethje. I mean, like, come on now. There's only 3 guys. Conor was a shell of himself. That wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Dustin had the best chance, and Gaethje, I'm crediting Khabib, but I mean, I'm not even gonna get into that. The whole point I'm trying to make is, if Jon Jones beats Francis Ngannou, there should no longer be a debate about who is the GOAT, man. This should just stop. Just stop. And I don't care what no one has to say about that. If Jon Jones can beat him, he is the GOAT. He's already GOAT in my eyes, but he is the GOAT. Officially done. That's it. Francis has the ability to now be the next Mike Tyson. When Francis fights, people are gonna pay to watch, no matter what. Let's do it, UFC. Dana White. Let's do Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou in Africa, and put Usman on the card and put Israel Adesanya on the card too. That should be one of the best cards of all time. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. Please leave a like on this video. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. And 1 like equals 1 prayer for Stipe Miocic. I'll catch y'all boys later, man.
Oh my God! Oh jeez! Oh my God! Oh jeez! Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone 'cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD Glow, now he talking this shit.